Let's see question 28. So we want to simplify those radical expressions and assume all the variables represent the positive numbers. So we don't have to worry about using absolute value sign. Okay, let's see. First one, A, is a cubic root. So the index is a cubic root. Okay. So we can write, when we simplify, we can write in rational exponents. So 27 is a 3 raised by 3, right? Because 3 times 3, 9, 9 times 3, 27. So 27 we can write as a 3 raised by the power is the numerator of the rational exponent, and the index is the denominator. So we write as a 3 raised by 3 over 3. And the x raised by 12, we write as x raised by 12 divided by 3. So the power is the numerator in the rational exponent. The index, so this 3 is called index, is in the denominator, the rational exponent. So we simplify 3 over 3 is just 1. So 3 raised by 1 is just 3. And 12 divided by 3, that's 4. So x raised by 4. So this one is simplified. Let's see the second one. The first one has the index 6. The second one has the index 3. So let's write as rational exponents. So a raised by 1 by default, right? So the index is 6. That means a raised by 1 over 6. Then b raised by 2 over 6. Then multiply by a raised by 2 over 3. Then b, well, by default, this b raised by 1. B raised by 1 over 6. So now we have the same base, A, B, B. So A times A, we just add the exponents, right? 1 over 6 plus 2 over 6. I mean, 2 over 3. 2 over 3 is 4 over 6, right? Then multiply by B. B, we have 2 over 6. We don't want to simplify because we want to combine with 1 over 6. Right, so we have b raised by 1 over 6, b raised by 2 over 6. So now 1 over 6 plus 4 over 6, that's 5 over 6. For b, the exponent is 2 over 6 plus 1 over 6, that's 3 over 6. Now we want to write back in the radical form. So for a, the power is 5, the index is 6. Right. For b, we see 3 over 6 can be simplified as a half. So b, we just have a square root of b. And that's it. If we want to write those two together, right, we could do this. We could, from here, we could multiply. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's not do this. Let's ignore this step. Let's do this. Let's just write, because both over 6 over 6. So we can write together as 6 root of a raised by 5, b raised by 3. Okay, I think this is a better version of it. But if you read that like this case, that's fine also. All right, so I think this is a better version. So a raised by 5, b raised by 3, then all under 6 root. Okay, let's say C. C, we have numerator, we have denominator, right? The denominator will have square root, so by default, the index is 2. The numerator will have index as a 4. So let's write as a rational exponent first. So x raised by 3 over 4, y raised by 3 over 4, right? Divided by x raised by half, y raised by half. Then we're looking for same base. Division with a subtract the exponent. So I have x raised by 3/4 minus half. Well, half we can write as a 2 over 4. Same thing for y. Y we have 3 over 4 minus half minus 2 over 4. The 3 over 4 minus 2 over 4, that's 1 over 4. So x raised by 1 over 4. And y raised by 1 over 4. Now we want to write it back in the radical form. So the denominator is 4. So that means the index is a 4. Now x raised by 1, y raised by 1. Let's see. Now let's say D. Remember when we have exponents, if we have a square, if we have 2 layers of exponents, we multiply them. Right? 2 times 3, we get a raised by 6. So same thing for the index. We have 2 layers of index, we multiply them. That's 3 times 5, that's 15. So the index is 15 of 2x. Okay, the index 15, that's it. Let's see this one. Now, by default, the index is 2. So 90, we can write it as 9 times 10. X cubed, we can write it as x squared times x. Right, now we know square root of 9. Square root of 9 over 3. A square root of x squared is x. So inside we have 10x, still under the square root. Right, because square root of 9 is 3. Square root of x squared is x. So those two becomes 3x, but it was still under the square root. We still have 10x there. Let's see, F. 50 is 25 times 2, right? 25 times 2. So let's rewrite it. So 50, 25 times 2 times x raised by 4 times x times y raised by 6 times y times z. Right, so what I'm looking for is I'm looking for the multiples of 2 because the index is 2. Right, for 5, I have 5 raised by, so square root of 25, which is 5. Why? Because 5 squared and square root. Square root cancel each other, so I have 5. Then this x to the 4th power, 4 divided by 2, that's 2. So we have x squared. Y to the 6th, 6 divided by 2, 3. So y to the 3rd power. Now what's left inside the square root? We have this 2 here, we have this x here, we have y and z. So we have 2x, y, z stay inside the radical sign, square root sign. So the index is 3. So we're looking for multiples of 3 as exponents of inside. So 48 can be written as 3 times 16. Right, 3 times 16. 16 is 4 squared, but I'm looking for cube. So I better write it as 3 times 2 times 8. 3 times 16 is 48. And 16 is 2 times 8. Because 8, cubic root of 8 is 2. Right? Because 8 can be written as 2 raised by 3. Then x raised by 6. 6 is the multiple of 3. I don't have to do anything. So y to the 8. I want to break it into y to the 6 and y squared. Now, a is 2 cubed, right? So 2 comes out because the cubic root of 2 cubed, cubic root of 8 is 2. And then x raised by 6. 6 divided by 3 is 2, so we're going to x squared. Y to the 6, 6 divided by 3 is 2. So now what's left inside under the cubic root? Well, 2 times 3, 6. We have y squared, right? So we have 6y squared still under the cubic root. Now let's see h. H's index is 4, 4th root. So 162, 162. Let's try to divide it by 2. If we divide by 2, we get a 2 times a, 16, then 81. 81, this is 3 raised by 4, right? 3 times 3, 3 squares 9, 9 squares 81. So we want to write 162 as 3 raised by 4 times 2. And of course, this is the fourth root. X raised by 5, we want to write as x raised by 4 times x. Y raised by 8 is good because 8 divides 4. And z raised by 12, we want to keep it. Now 3 raised by 4, fourth root, just becomes 3. And x raised by 4 becomes x raised by 4, then fourth root, x. Y to the 8th power, fourth root, 8 divided by 4 is 2. Z to the power 12, 12 divided by 4 is 3. Then what's left under the fourth root? We have this 2, we have this x, just 2x. Just 2x left under the fourth root. So this one is simplified. Let's see I. We'll have square root 7x, so both have the same index. So we can put the two index together. Actually, it won't change anything, right? But anyway, so square root of 7 times 12, then x times x squared. So we can write both under the same square root sign because index are the same. Well, in 12, that's 4 and 3. So square root 4 is 2. Then this x comes out, 2x. So what's left inside? 7 times 3, 21. Then this x. So that's it. So the I simplified to be 2x square root of 21x. All right, that's question 28.